Let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, my love. Let us see what the messages are that Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Thank you, thank you. All right, let us see, let us see. What are the messages, Spirit? What does Feminine need to know? Thank you. All right, we have soul searching. All right. Heart repair. This Feminine need to know. Sick and tired. Okay, someone knows that you're over it, but they really want to work through it with you. All right, they know you're over it. They know you don't want to do no love affair, low down, dirty secret, you know, they know you don't want to do any of that stuff, okay? This person may come across to you like they're a player because there's been a lot of push and pull, back and forth, up and down with this person. This may be someone that struggles with their ego and their pride. They want to rebuild the trust, but it's controversy, you know? They bring a lot of drama, or they bring things to you as to where it's like, yeah, I feel bad that I did this, or I feel, you know, ashamed, or what have you, but they still do it, or they keep doing it, or something like that. It's constant. This is why I feel like the sick and tired card is out, and you're just over it at this point. It says decision made. All right, forever kind of love. Yeah, but this person, they feel like you're someone they can be with forever. You're someone that they will love forever. For forever kind of love and love that lasts to come out like this, yeah. They feel like you're there forever love. All right. So it's like they need to get it together, or they may mess around and lose you, you know, kind of thing. We have self-love. Yeah, you've been celibate. You've been staying to yourself. You've been loving all on you, feeling really happy, releasing the past, and taking a break from love overall. But again, everything that you're doing right now, it just pulls this person in. It just makes them want you more. You're driving this person nuts. Okay. I'm going to put it to you that way. In a good way, but it's like everything you're doing, it just makes them want you more, love. Simple as that. You could have witnessed or realized that this person was displaying a lot of red flags. You know, just different things that you don't like. Things that were standing out to you, okay? I'm not going to get into this connection or relationship if I really don't feel like it's going to lead me down a good path. Okay, I want to be happy. I deserve to be happy. This isn't making me happy, that kind of thing. Yeah, it was a lot of fighting, a lot of bickering, a lot of arguing, or maybe that's just what they're used to. They're used to connections and relationships that have a lot of yelling, screaming, fighting, all that type of stuff going on. All right, we have pictures, but when they look at your photos, it's like they get to reminiscing, you know. They get to reminiscing and thinking about what the two of you had, or what the two of you could have had, you know, like the woulda, coulda, shoulda type thing. It says missing you, feeling lonely, using substances to cope. But because this person is like a player, or it seems like they only come with the hooking up energy, this is why you're like, oh, red flags. Like, you just don't trust it. And I feel like you love this person, you know, but you've been proven that maybe they don't love you back, you know, or they don't love you the same. It's how you were made to feel, but that's not true. We have conflict resolution, compromising, making amends, rebuilding trust, and positive outcome. So again, they really do want to rebuild things with you. Again, we got these red flags though, and they keep coming out. It's like, it's red flags that you cannot ignore. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, because even if we like shuffle, it's coming out again. You know, it's showing itself. It's red flags that you cannot ignore. All right, we have high value. Yeah, because it's like, you know your worth. You know what you deserve. Do not settle, okay? You're abundant. You're confident. You're prosperous. You're the Empress, okay? Beautiful, sexy. All right, you learned your lesson here. That's what it says. High value, lesson learned. Tough times, growth, leveling up. You like, it is what it is. So I feel like you're going to meet somebody. All right, and this has been coming up a lot. You're going to meet somebody, okay? I feel like whenever something doesn't work out, it's either not meant to or it's not meant to in that moment. Either way, trust it, right? Let's see, for our feminines, we have fighting. Yeah, because, you know, some things get old real fast. Trust issues, one-sided, detached, poor communication. They got poor communication. So now they're trying to, like, reach out through fake numbers and stuff like that to try to grab your attention and see what they can do that'll work. They could have created fake profiles in the past, or that's something they're doing now because they really want to get back together, but they're stubborn. They know that them picking fights with you or doing whatever they've been doing with you this whole time is more than likely what pushed you away. Them being in that player energy and then fighting with you, come on out. Being prideful, come on. None of that goes together. It's all red flags. So it's like, we have this great energy here, but cool, because you refuse to do your soul searching and feminine has already found deeper meaning in life. You want to put them in this energy. No, that's like an entangled situation, or what they call it, entanglement. Nobody want to get no damn entanglement. Okay. You said no. All right. So yeah, we have double life. Exactly. No. They want to live a double life. You don't want to do that. All right. Yeah, you feel like it's very immature, very reckless, very childish. All right. It says verbal conflicts, victim mentality. This person has a victim mindset. Anytime something happens between you two, it's like, oh, you know, why you do this to me, or blah, blah, blah. You didn't do anything to them. There's a situation at hand. And it's like, I love myself. I know my worth. What do you expect me to do? Sit around and act like I don't? And that's the thing. It's so toxic. It's so toxic. And I don't think people understand that. Like, when you know your worth and they treat you like you're not supposed to, you know, do what you have to do or move out the way. So whoever would like to do it and is capable of doing it can find me. You know, they act like that you're supposed to put up with them. No, you're not. You don't have to deal with their BS. They're not treating you the way you want to be treated. You don't have to deal with that. Okay, straight up and down. So they're like, and that's how you end up alone. And that's better than ending up with the wrong person or being with somebody who doesn't respect you. So you have popped the question in forever kind of love. Again, this person really wants to be with you, but you don't want to be with just anybody. And no, you don't view your divine counterpart as just anybody, but you view this behavior as just like low vibrational, average, mediocre behavior. You know you deserve more than that. So yeah, it's like turning your back. They feel away because, oh, you know, how could you turn your back to me? But at the same time, how could you not give me what I'm asking for and expect me to just put up with whatever you give me? Okay. So let's see. Thank you. What does feminine need to know? What? Okay, we have true colors. See? It's like you were doing soul searching, and the more soul searching you did, the more their colors came out. You know, I also feel like the more your colors came out to them, they got to see like, oh yeah, see, they're losing sleep over you. Okay, it says worry, replaying events, thinking about you. They're losing sleep over you because, well, you see my true colors and I see yours. Yours are very loving. You someone who loves yourself. You someone who knows your worth. This is why you don't put up with me and my stuff. It makes sense to me now. You know, cope. They're trying to do different things to try to cope. Like it says, using substances, okay, drinking, smoking, whatever vices they can find because they feel heartbroken, okay? But they understand that this is a situation they created for themselves. Somebody is stalking you on social media, driving a ride by your house or your job, asking mutual friends about you. All right, we have backstab. Child. With this backstabbing energy, yeah, see, it says pain, cheating, deception, mind games, love bomb. That's what they do. They're like, can we repair the situation after I caused all this pain and cheated? And yeah, this is your divine masculine. They stabbed you in the back. That's what it is. They stabbed you in the back or the heart, however you would like to refer to it as, you know, and you were made to have to heal from that. You know, you wasn't just going to sit in that funky ass energy, excuse my language, but you healed from that. This person played mind games with you, did a lot of love bombing. They were very deceptive. Okay. This what I'm going to do. This what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Like, Okay, we have bad credit, debt, and unemployed. All right. So, yeah, this person has bad credit. They're either unemployed or this is just like, you know, they have bad credit in your eyes. Like they haven't put in enough. They got a deficit going on with you. Fake busy. All right. So somebody could be acting like they're busy or like they're working or really not or something like that. Well, you know, that can always happen to anybody and you can always find a job. So we're not going to make it seem like that's the end all be all for them. Right. We're going to wish them well. We have ashamed, guilt, embarrassed, in the wrong. Do you see? Back to that guilt. They know that they're in the wrong. They're in the wrong for treating this like it was a hookup or trying to get you involved in the wrong situations. You have workplace affair. Yeah, see? This could be how somebody lost their job. Somebody could have lost their job by sleeping with somebody that they work with or something like that. They could have messed themselves up sleeping with somebody that they work with or sleeping with people. But it says living in the moment. You're living in the moment, child. You don't have nothing going on with this person as far as you're concerned. They thinking about the romance, but you don't have nothing going on with them as far as you're concerned. It says celibate, loving you, feeling happy, releasing the past, and taking a break from love. All right. Hidden things are going to be revealed. A lot of controversy. We have divine masculine. So things coming out about divine masculine. You see? phony, trickster, illusions, fairy tale. They presented it like it was a fairy tale. It's not. That's how you feel. That's why the two of you keep bumping heads. You're like, okay, so there's incompatibility. I assumed that you were mature. I assumed this. I assumed that. Made an ass out of myself. Not a problem. They understand that you're fed up. See, again, that's twice. Do you understand? Sick and tired and fed up. Yeah, you basically don't want to deal with this person, basically. Okay. What's here? We have left you hanging. That's why. No closure, no contact, left on red. Okay. I also feel this energy here where someone could have been trying to purposefully create a certain type of energy within you. And when they didn't get that reaction, it's like it just pissed them off even more. You know what I'm saying? They got even more upset. Like, I really wanted to get a reaction out of you and I didn't. You just keep running. They're like, why are you running from me? You're not running from them. You're running toward yourself. You're like, I'm not chasing anybody's anything. Son, daughter, whatever. Especially, you know, you wanted to keep it a secret. What do you want? You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about me. It's like, okay, blue feels like this, right? If y'all gonna be out here creeping and sneaking and this and that, you know what you're doing. So in the event that somebody say they don't want to do it no more, they don't have to. We have under pressure, okay? Anxiety, decisions, time's running out. All right? They feel like they're under pressure. They got to do something or they're going to lose you. Here's the thing, buddy. No, you don't. You don't have to do nothing. Right? Like, as far as you're concerned, feminine, you feel like the person plays a lot of mind games. They love bomb. They're deceptive. What exactly do they feel like they need to do? You know? Yeah, they were hot and cold, detached, off and on. It's what they want to make amends for. I apologize for being hot and cold. I apologize for being detached. I apologize for making I ain't give a darn. I apologize. It could have also been, this person could be MIA right now, but something tells me like some of them could have gotten into some stuff with the law. And then when they hit you up, it'll be like, oh, sorry about that, you know, because I've been MIA for X amount of days or X amount of weeks or X amount of months. You get what I'm saying? And you like, oh, shoot, you was such and such. Okay. However, still not changing anything. Yeah, not happy. You're not happy with the way that things have been going. Because you feel like 1 minute the person loves you, next minute they don't like you, and you feel like this because of how the person treats you. You like, if a person really loves you, they care about you, they would not just it's, I don't know, it's something like, it feels like they do it on purpose, like they try to hurt you. But no, this person, so you got thug. Maybe with this double life, is more to it than you know. Like, way more to it. Okay, like, yeah, if they live a fast life, it's a lot that comes with that. It's a lot of temptation, and perhaps they fall weak to that temptation. But regardless, it's like they keep leaving you hanging. So you're like, you know what? I learned my lesson. It's cool. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. Yep, blocked. All right, so they're going to keep calling you. Spam numbers and stuff like that. Yeah, we got pop the question. Child, they so serious. You like, goodbye. They are so serious, though. You feel like this person is stubborn, bossy, selfish, guarded, inflexible, and at times lacks empathy. But they're like, I got feelings for you. You like feelings for who? You Mr. Stubborn. Okay, feelings for who? We got side hustle here and police station. Child, some of your person could be a cop. Some of your divine masculines could be a cop. The popos. All right, we got the GPS. All right, GPS and fake busy. I don't know. I keep getting that this person is coming towards you for real. We got reckless love, sex, and they keep saying that. Like, this person is coming towards you, getting in the car, coming towards you. Every time we use this deck, we get that. All right? Yeah, because they have these massive regrets and they feel like ish. You see? And it doesn't matter what amount of alcohol they drink or what have you. It's not feeling good. It's not getting no better. Nothing about this is cool. You know, they feel like crap. Yeah, look, 3 of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles. I bred from my twin. Now they feel like this is just, ooh, who I am, you know, a certain type of person, a certain type of way, and that's just what it is. And that's unfortunate. Nobody wants to feel like that's what their twin thinks about them, you know. They view you as like their person, okay, as cheesy as it sounds. So my person views me in a really negative light, and it's nobody's fault but my own because of what I've been doing or how I've been treating them. All right. So this could be them because, you know, you could have already given this person another chance. And they come back in with this chance and do this. You like, child. You know what I mean? Like, I could have just stayed where the hell I was at. I didn't have to give you another chance. I didn't have to even respond to you for you to waste my time again. Okay. You got the 4 of Swords. Yeah, so you're just chilling. You're resting. You're doing your best to meditate and heal. Yeah, we got the Queen of Swords. You want to protect your mind. The Queen of Swords is very wise. She knows what to do to protect her energy. All right, we have the Five of Wands. Do you see? The Five of Wands is no different than that other energy we saw. Like, you just want to come and bring the fights and the drama. Who wants to deal with that? All right, we have the Three of Wands. In the very near future, this person is coming towards you here because they can't stay away. Queen of Wands. They find you to be very attractive, very magnetic. The Lovers, because you're their divine counterpart. Of course, they're drawn to you, right? That would be weird or odd if they weren't. Like, are you okay? No, but we have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, they stressing, thinking about you a lot. So they're overthinking and stressing. All right. So that's again with the Master of Regrets, feeling like ish. Okay. Yeah, they're like, why are you running from me? The Devil, child. They are so fed up with this low vibrational karmic lifestyle that they've been living. They feel like they can't trust the people around them. It's a lot of drama, a lot of chaos, a lot of conflict. Definitely some bad people, like some bad people. Like, okay, so again with the thug and the fast life and different things like that. Not for everybody, but for a lot of you, I'm picking up on that. They're ready to end that way of living. But you know, when you're in a certain lifestyle, it's only two ways out. You know, so they're like, well, I don't really know how the hell I'm going to go about getting out. You know, or it could be something like that going on here. The further in you are, that is, right? Because if you're not that deep in and you just around it or you're affiliated, child, you can go ahead about your business. Nobody cares that much. But the further deep in you are, the more invested, the more work you put in and all that other stuff, child, yeah, the harder it is for you to get out. All right, so you have the Star card here. This is like guidance and divine favor, protection, different things like that. The Six of Wands. All right, Six of Wands is overcoming obstacles and challenges. All right, so it's like they're praying that the two of you can get past this. You know, that they can end this lifestyle and come towards you. But child, you don't believe it. You don't believe it at all. Like, this person just saying that because you're not dealing with them right now. You know, it's like more love bombing. Yeah, the Fool card. It's like, oh, because I'm detached, here you come again. You know, but the second you were to give this person a chance, you're like to go right back to the same thing. All right, we have the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands being, you know, the passion, the desire, the ambition. To do what? To pursue my twin soul. Judgment, because my discernment says this is my person. We got the Two of Cups sticking his head out. Yeah. And then the Five of Swords. They feel like they sabotage this connection by not popping the question. You got the World. So some of them have thought about doing that for a really long time. Empress, King of Pentacles. Some of them have thought about asking for your hand in marriage for a really long time. So, you know, the fact that they're like, oh, I regret this, I regret that. Maybe they feel like they didn't get the chance to do it. But yeah, Four of Wands, that's exactly what it is. Some of you feel like that's BS though. All right, I'm picking up on that. Yeah, we got the Knight of Swords. You feel like that's BS. Like, a person can do what they want to do. Eight of Cups. All right, they don't want you to fully pull away. They feel it, they sense it, they know it's happening. Like, it's steady, you know. It's a slow and steady type of situation with you pulling back. They feel it. They're like, oh no, you know, that kind of thing. Oh no. They can sense it, okay? Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. We have the King of Swords with this Devil. Yeah. All right. So it could definitely be that. We said this Five of Wands, Two of Wands. King of Cups. You see? It's like, I want to come towards this person to express my truth. Because of the lifestyle that they've been living, they've been in the King of Swords energy. That's why they come across so cold. You know what I mean? They have to be in that energy. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to you, you get them in a whole different energy. All right. We have the High Priestess here with the Fool card. So you know this person wants a new beginning. We got the Ace of Cups sticking his head out. Queen of Pentacles back here to that King of Pentacles we had earlier. All right. Yeah, you know it. And I feel like there's a lot of telepathic communication going on between you and this person right now. But again, someone who has betrayed you, emotionally disappointed you time and time again, left you sticking, things like that. Yeah, Ten of Swords. You know, it's not so easy for you to say, yeah, well, I hear you. What's up? No, I hear you. And then I hear you. How can I help you? You know what I mean? We have Tower, the Four of Cups. Yeah, this is how can I help you? You know, like, this person really hurt you here. It's not a, oh, yeah, he, ha, ha. No, you really hurt me, okay? So all that playing and stuff that you be wanting to do, nobody's playing with you. Go play with somebody else. Page of Cups. I feel like they try. They try to entertain other things because, well, shit, they got needs, you know. But it's boring or something like that. Now, boring can be healthy, but I mean, it's not stimulating to them mentally. So, no, it's not good. Seven of Swords. They'll always creep back off to you if it's not you. That's what I'm getting from it. Okay? They'll always find their way back to you if it's not you. Three of Pentacles. This is what has them feeling like, okay, well, perhaps I should come together with my person and pop the question, because if I can't stay away from this person, you know, and this is like not the first time today we're hearing something along those lines, y'all. So this must really be how they're feeling. Let's see. All right, this Knight of Swords in the Tower. It's like, I know what I got to do, or I know what I want to do. Let me go ahead and do it. And even I don't. Tower. Spirit's like, if this is what you want so bad, you know, it's like that. If this is what you want so bad, What are we waiting on? You know, that kind of thing. 8 of Cups. Yeah. Because you already checked out. So it's like either if you feel like this is an emotional, you know, match, or you feel like, excuse me, this is a vibrational match, you need to go ahead and say something. Do something. Because that's the problem. Not the saying, right? It's the doing. But here we go again with my Ace of Pentacles, my engagement ring, the King of Cups. All right. So it's like, I love you so much and I want to express that. It just keeps coming up. You know, now this is what I'm thinking about. Here, let me see something right quick, y'all. Hold on. Because this 10 of Swords, right quick. Okay. No contact. See, block, separation, disagreement, silent treatment. Just straight up went quiet. All right. It says someone forgiving you, letting go, peace, spiritual release. You see, they feel that you're letting it go, but you let it go in a way where I've let it go and I'm not dealing with you. Not I've let it go and hey, let's get back together. No, I let it go and I don't have to talk to you ever again. I'm good. That's a different type of let it go. So this person like, oh, I'm about to pop up on them. You see what I'm saying? This divine feminine. I cannot, like you have this person feeling like I cannot be without my counterpart. Okay. So it says taking a risk, facing fears, emotional push. They're giving themselves the emotional push they need to go for it. Okay. That's what I'm getting here. What's this one? All right. Getting readings again. So it's the second time now. It's like they know it. They could be getting readings from someone with this high priestess and telling them like, oh, this person is so serious, you know, because they could be you and they like, why? Because you guys keep bumping heads. You know, this person is trying to make something work with you. 4 of Wands, the Lovers, they're trying to come together in union, but you keep, you know, giving them hot and cold energy. They don't know what to do with that. So they're pulling away from you. So the person's like, oh, like they're realizing it is their fault. It's their doing. And it's the second time today that I'm saying that. Usually we don't place blame on anyone. We don't say, oh, it's your fault, it's your fault. But accountability needs to be accepted. That's the problem. A lot of people have a hard time accepting accountability and then wonder why nothing changes. Okay, we have, see, exactly. It was you, phony, trickster, illusion. So it might be a shock to them that the person told them about themselves, blocked. Like you said, well, why did the person block me? Why did they stop contacting me? Person said, this is why. You know? They're moving on, letting you go, loving themselves. This is why. And that got them to feeling like shit. They like, oh my gosh, yes. You took the time to look within you. You have this inner knowing, this self-awareness. You're honest with yourself. So it's like, yeah, this is somebody that you have. Look at this. Hold on. I got to read this to y'all. Care, recovery, safe to feel again. This is somebody that you have a healing love with. The energy match, same page, flow together, but they sabotage it. It says self-sabotage, desperation, life in flames, breaking point. But spirit got you. Protection signs, you're guided. You see? So when they go and get this confirmation from whoever they get this reading from, you know, it's like, oh, because of the mind games you play. You even had the mind game card down here. They're like, oh, you know, it's a lot of synchronicity, y'all. Let me show you because I like to, you know, just show that I'm telling the truth. It's a soul contract, mind games, but they feeling it. And they trying to get you to feel it. But now you don't trust it. You feel like this person is going to be sending mixed signals again. You don't trust it. You feel like, nah, they did that last time or something like that. Nah, they said that last time. That's the energy. You know, they said this last time. They said that last time. Well, it's like them. They made it seem like it was something it's not. So now you think they're phony. You feel like their true colors or they are phony. But they love you. And they want to come together with you. You like, man, whatever. They phony. They don't mean it. They're phony baloney. Fake. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. All right. We have reflection. It says the energy you project into the world is mirrored back to you through the people and situations you attract. Shift your vibration to draw in what resonates with your highest self. Exactly. That's what you're doing. All right. So they're like, why are they not talking to me? Exactly. Because you said you accepted accountability and you said, you know what? Something within me must not be right because it's my mirror soul. You say, spirit, this my mirror soul. All right, say no more. I'm going to go within. I'm going to do all the work and I'm never going to deal with you again. Don't worry about it. You know, it's something about it that I'm telling you with this 8 of Cups being right here. Oh my God. And them feeling like they have to rush in. Intuition 111. Divine guidance flows through you with increasing clarity. But like any sacred instrument, your intuition sharpens with practice and attention. Listen closely for the veil is thinner than you imagine. All right. Someone's being guided to trust their intuition. Do what their intuition is guiding them to do. Look, guided to trust. Do what it's guiding. A lot of repetition, right? Boundary. Your energy is sacred. and it is your right to protect it by setting clear boundaries. Honor your energetic limits, for what is aligned with you will never require self-sacrifice. Okay? So if you feel like you had to sacrifice yourself, your happiness, or anything that you had going on, and this person was never showing up, child, no, red flag. You got blindness. Blind spots of unawareness may be interfering with your ability to see clearly. Call truth to the surface, even if it disrupts your comfort. For clarity begins with the willingness to see. Do you see that? And there was something we saw a little while ago that was talking about the self-awareness that you have. Okay? Let me go and pull these cards up. Inner knowing, self-awareness. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you had to look within and say, well, what is it about me that attracted this situation? You know, because again, twin flames are there to help you grow. It's not just, oh yeah, because they look so good. Oh, because it feels so good. Oh yeah. Like, no, it's so much more than that. Okay? So much more than that. But only some of us do the work. All right? We have greed. Some of us get greedy. All right? Vanity. Yep. Free yourself from the need for validation. You are infinitely more than the limiting story of your ego. And fear distorts your actions, making you act from feelings of powerlessness and limitation. Recognize when you are acting from fear and consciously choose love instead. And don't just look like a little hog or something, aka a little pig or something. And then look right here. It's actually dragons. Matter of fact, on top of that. Okay, so like so many different things, but that's what I saw first. And if you think swan, it's like, ugh, swan is not fine. You hear me? All right, somebody could have got a little greedy. It says chasing excess pulls you away from the abundance already present in your life. Shift your focus from accumulation to appreciation, and your hunger for more will be replaced by the joy of what already is. So it could be that. Let's say a person had a karmic or has a karmic. They're not happy with the karmic. Let's go back to the original pink card with the third party and the player and all that, right? They're not happy with the karmic, so they keep creeping it off to you. Nevertheless, you know, they can't have it all. But when they go to fall back, they're like, you know what, you're right. I can't have it all. That is real. Let me fall back. Let me appreciate what I already have. Then they still don't want that. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, well, look, they ain't got nothing to do with feminine. And see, that's where you just put these boundaries up and keep it pushing. You can't be blind or pretend to be blind and not see the true colors or the picture for what it is just because somebody else doesn't want to admit the truth. No. You already forgiven the person. You've already moved on, but they about to pop up on you. This may be a surprise or a shock to you, but it's because they're feeling like crap right now. All right. So those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. This was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. The information as to where you can book personal readings with me can be found in the description box beneath this video. Peace and ARIES.